We'll reach the Great Bridge of Myrden soon. Houses Phlegethon and Gloucester are defending it, just as we anticipated. But Ladislava has done her job and broken through the enemy line for us. I intend to claim a swift victory and return her to us whole.
If possible, the members of House Gloucester are to be taken alive. As we discussed previously, killing them will jeopardize Her Majesty's ability to rule effectively.
If any enemy commanders appear open to persuasion, try to convince them to surrender. Our goal here is not to utterly annihilate our foes. The fewer casualties, the better. That said, anyone who refuses to submit must be struck down without mercy.
I know when to catch and when to kill. I am often being faced with such decisions on the hunt.
You expect me to make that kind of decision in the heat of battle?
You just do what you always do, Bernadetta. If it's all right with you, I'd prefer to focus on the diplomacy part. I'm not much for bloodshed.
Then you may leave that part to me. I will happily deal with any soldiers you cannot. It should be a simple enough matter to determine which of our enemies wishes to live and which will choose the way of death.
We'd better not misjudge anyone, or else our lives will be the ones in danger.
Then we should fight first and ask questions later. When in doubt, take them out. Am I right? We can sweat the small stuff when the battle's over. Until then, I'll do what I do best.
I believe we should all do what we do best. If we do, I feel confident we will emerge on top when the dust settles.
Victory is the most important thing, so leave the vanguard to me.
Then, if everyone is prepared, let us show them the might of the Empire. They certainly aren't fooling around with these defenses. Count Gloucester must be located on the far bank. Ladislava is holding the central checkpoint. We'll mount our attack from there.
The checkpoint is our key to taking the Great Bridge. Without it, we have not even a slim hope of victory.
Her Majesty is counting on me, and I will not let her down.
They have her surrounded. Time for a rescue!
If we rush in heedlessly, we'll be trapped along with them. We must secure the route as we go.
Never hurts to have a safe place to retreat to.
I got this! It takes a trickster to recognize a trick, and the enemy is being suspiciously quiet and fast. As urgent as it is to retake the checkpoint, I believe the West should be dealt with first.
Alright! More of that, please.
Look to the west. I am thinking there is something happening. Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done! We're almost to the checkpoint. Keep going.
Not so fast. If you want through, you've got to open those purses and pay the toll.
Of all the irritating places to lay an ambush.
Rain arrows down on their central forces!
I expected such a trap. We should have sent soldiers west to deal with it.
Arrows are raining down on Ladislava. We have to stop them at the source.
I will take all the chose to be here, and I'm going to fight the Empire to the end. If I stand down now, I'll never be able to face the others again. I won't give up. That was nothing. Wish I could have seen more of the world.
The arrows have stopped. Let us proceed.
The Empire will lose its foothold if I fall here.
Looks like you'll be my first real challenge in ages. Now let's dance! Just so you know, I got no interest in dying.
I shall never back down!
Not over yet. Let's do this! Not good! You know what they say. The house always wins.
My thanks. Mind taking it from here?
Rest, Ladislava. This is a great achievement.
You honor me, Your Majesty. May victory be yours this day.
Now we can fight on even footing.
Those are my lands at the other end of this bridge, and you lot are not welcome.
Now there is a fool even by alliance. Let us do them a favor and introduce him to an earl.
Listen up, rogues. You will defend the supplies we stole from the Empire to the death. I can already smell the coin they'll fetch me.
They have our supplies. Must smite them before they can make their escape.
done.
I should have switched sides, but I had the chance.
Stealing is a thing of great evil. You will be returning what you took.
Lord Acheron is done for. Grab the goods and head for the hills. Thieves got away.
Vexing. Alas, what's done is done.
The Alliance's lands lie as well as Gloucester's army.
So, they've taken the Great Bridge, have they? That makes us the Alliance's last defense.
There must be a way to resolve this matter without further bloodshed, Father.
Our first priority is to find Count Gloucester. He was on our side once. He'll surrender.
There is no telling where the enemy might be lurking. We have no choice but to seize control of the entire bridge.
Now we need only capture the enemy commanders.
Those are Gloucester lands you see beyond me, and I will not suffer one heel of your boots to sully them.
Here it comes! You're done!
House Gloucester is known for its tenacity. I'm more wounded than I realized.
We must tend to your injuries. Your death is a complication we do not require.
Lawrence, no! Monsters, how dare you hurt my son!
Count Gloucester will not concede so easily now that we have damaged his precious heir.
You've sent my son to the brink of death, and now you will face my wrath.
I'll take you all on! Here it comes! You're done! Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
I can fight no more, Your Majesty. All of House Gloucester bows to your will.
Victory is ours. But this is merely the first step of our rescue.
Right you are. We need to relieve our allies who are embattled on Alliance lands.
We won, but this is no time to rest easy. There's a lot more work still to be done.
Agreed. We will leave some troops here with the wounded to hold our position. Then take the reconsolidated force north without delay. Sadly, there can be no victory celebration until we have extricated Count Burgleys and the others.
Based on our projections, they will run out of provisions at any moment. We can also assume they know we have made it to Gloucester, meaning they will be waiting for us. But each hour they wait is another hour their stomachs remain empty.
If we peel away House Gloucester's troops, we can create an opening in the enemy ranks. Once that's done, we'll bring an end to Claude's shady scheme.
Your Majesty, Gloucester has yielded his lands and titles to his firstborn son, Lawrence. However, the new Count Gloucester sustained grievous wounds during the battle. There is a chance he will never be able to take the field again. As such, he claims he will focus on ruling Gloucester territory with the counsel of his father and younger siblings. In his stead, he will offer us soldiers for the war effort, and expresses his immense desire to join the Empire. No doubt, he wishes to make his loyalty plain by taking a clear stand against House Regan.
It's a shame what happened to him. Well, I see no reason to reject his offer. See that his soldiers are properly integrated.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Sometimes I have no idea what goes through your noble heads. How can you possibly trust a house that just plunged a knife into your back? If a merc pulled a stunt like that, they'd either be cast aside or cut down where they stood.
I believe it, and I'd like to do the same. But not just anyone can hold Gloucester territory together, and I have no one else to take Lawrence's place.
I suppose no one would put up with the aristocracy if it didn't afford some sort of stability.
Yes, that is simply the way of things in Fodlan now. But as I've told you, I intend to change this. The age of deciding our rulers by blood must end. A day will come when anyone can vie for the right to rule, and then we will be free of this wretched system. So stand with me. Help me make it so.